Hey guys, my name is Jess and welcome to today's video. So today is super exciting because today I actually have a Disney audition that I'm going to. If you guys didn't know, I am a performer in Orlando and I go to auditions all of the time. So I just try and go to every audition possible that comes around. And luckily my work schedule at Universal is pretty easy to switch around and figure things out, so I can go to as many auditions as possible because that's just the game of theater when you are trying to make money and as an actor. So right now it's 7:44, but I woke up around 6 this morning. Usually I'll get up at 5, but let's just roll that footage. Good morning, guys. It is just a little past 6 right now. I meant to get up at 5, but I went to bed like a little bit later than I usually do, so I decided to sleep until 6. Plus, like, treat yourself because I've been working and getting up at 5 every day. But today is my audition for Disney, so I thought I would take you guys along with me. Of course, you guys already saw this in my little intro, but here we are. So it's 6 o'clock now. I'm gonna go take a shower real quick and then make myself a cup of coffee to wake up a little bit and then see where the morning it takes us. There's a couple different things that I do in my routine. Instead of telling you guys about them, I'm just gonna show you. So yeah, ignore my greasy hair. We're gonna go wash it right now, and yeah, let's get started with our morning. Good morning, Salem. What? Hi, good morning, honey. All right, we are at the first update of the morning. What's wrong, Salem? I just got out of the shower. It's now about 6:26. So I'm just sipping on some water because I'm a little dehydrated. Oh, Salem, what? And I'm gonna go make myself a coffee and just get started on my makeup. I'd rather chill in my makeup and hair for an hour instead of doing all my stuff first and then like running at the very end to run and try and get there in time. So I'm gonna go make myself a coffee so we can start our day. I didn't used to be a coffee person, but we love a coffee now. Also not sure how I could miss the most important part of any morning routine is snuggling up with your cute cat. Alright, so hair is brushed out. I like to do this before I do my makeup because then I'll just put it up in like a little, let's see if I have like a bandana. Here we go. So just put it up in like a little bandana or something, or like a little head wrap, and then like not head wrap, but like a little headband situation. So I brush it all out and then I use my like Miracle leave-in stuff that's like, it's a 10 but cheap. So I'll put that in and then basically let it dry while I'm doing my makeup so that it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I usually will watch like a YouTube video while I'm doing my makeup, and I'm not gonna show you guys my exact makeup routine. That can be for another video. If you guys want to see like audition makeup, let me know below and I can make another video for you. But this one's just like the overall routine. So I'm just gonna show you when the makeup is all done. So let's do a quick like snap transition to me being beat. So here we go. What's up, y'all? So my makeup is done. I just went with a really simple, just very youthful look because that's what the description of the character was. But I just thought I'd be as youthful looking as possible, even though like I am a fountain of youth. I don't know what I'm saying. I thought I would just go with a very neutral look. My hair, I just blow dried it. I'm gonna go make a smoothie bowl. I just plugged in my curling iron. So it's gonna take a little bit to heat up. So I'm gonna make a smoothie bowl, eat that, and then go and curl my hair. That's what we're doing so far. After that, I'm gonna go re-look over my music, just make sure I have everything down, and do some more ups. And I will show you guys that whole ish. And so now we are back to the present time at 7:44 and I'm eating my smoothie bowl. This one has like a ton of different proteins and healthy fats in there just to keep me full as long as possible. You never know how long an audition's gonna go, so I just like to be prepared with my stomach to be there as long as necessary because you don't want to leave early to go to Chipotle. You just want to be full for a long time, and yeah, the smoothie bowl does the trick. So I'm gonna finish eating this and then I'm gonna go curl my hair, and then we're gonna do some things about what I do to prepare. Hey guys, so I am back. My hair is all done up. I just use like this like bigger curling iron and then wrap it around. I showed you guys in that all about my hair video that I just filmed, but it's my like go-to basically everything look, but also my go-to audition look just because it's voluminous, it's fun. I don't know. So right now it's 8:18. I was planning to leave about 8:30, 8:40. So I'm gonna go and warm up real quick. I also warm up in my car on the way over there. So like I'm not gonna do all of my warm up. And I've also been up for quite a while. So I don't need to really warm up that much because I am fairly warmed up. I find that talking is actually just a really good warm up. So me talking to a camera has been, it's good, it's good. What I'll do is I'll either play a video that like has like someone warming up and then I'll just follow along with them, or I'll just do some scales with my piano app and then just go from like C and then go up and then go down. Just have to warm up my mix and all of that stuff. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, sorry, but musical theater talk. So I'm just gonna warm up. I'm starting at like a C4, do more in my car, and then I'm gonna show you guys my music and how I prepared all of that. That's already set up. That's been set up for days, to be honest. But yeah, let's do some warm-ups. If you guys hear a bunch of noise, my kitten is playing with my pygmy pup on my backpack. That's literally the biggest me problem I've ever said out loud. So I'm gonna finish the warm up by myself and I'll show you guys my music after we're done. All right guys, so I'm all warmed up for the time being and I'm gonna warm up in my car a little bit. The lighting is a little weird, but I don't hate it. So I've got my rep book here. I have my giant face, actually it's about the size, same size. Actually, I think this face is bigger. Anyways, so I've got my headshot in the back of my rep book, and then I have my resume here, covering up my phone number, kind of. So the songs that I'm using for the audition, I like to put at the front of my book. You don't have to do this, and sometimes I don't always do it, but just for ease for the pianist as well as like yourself coming into the room. So I've got my first song like this. Let me show you. So my first song is laid out like this. So Far So Great from Sunny with a Chance. And what I like to do if I have like a really, really important audition, I won't do this for all of them, but the ones that like I really, really want to do good at and impress, I will actually tape the sheet music here so that the pianist doesn't have to flip the page, which means there's like less of a chance of something going wrong. So I just like to do that, and also just makes their day a little bit easier. So we have this, and then I have my little start here, and the start is just the start of the song, but I still like to write start just in case they want to know. Also, if your song doesn't start on the first page with the title, I also like to write the title on the page that like it's starting, but because I'm starting on the first page of the song, we're fine. So I have this marked out with my start, and then we're gonna go all the way to the end, and then I put end here. I usually like to end my songs on the chord of the key. So this song is in the like E major key, so I like to end on an E chord, for example, because it just gives the song like a finality to it when it might like go off into another verse. This one makes it sound like it's done, which I really like in auditions. So I usually will write end on whatever chord that the key is in at the end of it, so it looks a little bit more final. Trying to show you guys. And then I also always write a little thank you right underneath it, because pianist job is hard and I do not envy them at all. So up next on the second page, so you just turn this big chunk of the two taped together, turn that, and then I have my other song here. The song is from a TYA show that I did my sophomore year of college, so it's not very well known, so the pianist is definitely not gonna know it. So I've got the title right here because it's starting on the first page. This one I didn't actually have time to make into like a non-flippable one, so he does have one page flip here, but it's literally chords throughout the whole thing. The song's meant for guitar, like for a child to play the guitar, so it's not a hard song. He'll be fine. Again, I do a start here, and in this song in particular, I'm starting on a bell tone. I do not recommend starting on a bell tone if you have an option to not. It can be hard. Literally all you get is just like, for example, mine starts on a D, so I would just get a D and then I start, and luckily I know this, so I've been like practicing starting, like giving the starting note to myself and then starting it. But sometimes I remember in one audition I asked for bell tone and then I started in a different key, and it doesn't look great on you, unfortunately. So I am doing a bell tone on this one, but I've been practicing starting on the correct pitch, so we're gonna be fine. Please. And then flip the page over here, and then I'm ending right over here. And on this one, I'm actually not ending on the chord that on the chord of the key that we're starting in, if that makes sense, because I want it to just kind of trail off, because there is a little chunk here that I didn't need in my audition. So it's just gonna end on a very like weird note, which is what I wanted, because hopefully it'll be funny and hopefully they'll laugh. We shall see. And then again, I wrote a little thank you and put a little smiley face. So that's how I prepare my songs. I can go into more depth about like how to mark things for pianists, and I definitely want to do like a whole series like how to audition related videos. So let me know exactly what you guys want to see. Right now I'm wearing my audition outfit. It's just my little romper thing. I'll show you guys a full shot of it later, but I also have my my socks on, which I'm going to take off and put on some flats, and then pack up my bag real quick. You guys already saw what's in my audition bag, so I'm not going to show you guys again, but if you haven't checked out that video, go check it out, because I do have a lot of good things that I keep in my audition bag so that I'm always prepared. So I'm gonna go prepare that, put on some shoes, and I'll show you guys my outfit. Okay guys, so we have an OOTD. I've got my theater UCF jacket. I wear this to like basically all my auditions just because it's like a nice jacket, and sometimes the waiting rooms are cold, and by sometimes I mean basically all the time. Last time it was like freezing. I think I was wearing like 2 at once. And then I have this romper that I've worn to many auditions before. It's just like a garnet and gold and black and a little bit of gray. I've got my locket that I wear literally all the time. Just curled my hair, just simply. I think I explained that before. And my shoes are little black booties. A lot of the times if it's for like a princessy call, I'll wear like flats or something. I don't love wearing heels to auditions because this one is like supposed to be like fun, pop-y. I decided to go a little bit more adult than I would usually, which means not wearing flats and wearing a slight heel and like little boots. So I also got all of my things packed up. Ooh, she washed out. So I got all of my things packed up into my audition bag right here. I also didn't make my bed. Don't be mad at me. Usually I will, but I woke up a little bit later than I was expecting to. That's everything that's prepared. So I'm gonna head out and over to the place. Sign-in starts at 9. It's about 8:30 right now, so hopefully I'll get there a couple minutes before sign-in, but sign-in usually starts early anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna head over and do some warm-ups in the car. So let's get this whole wheat bread, y'all. Let's do it. So innocent, all full of good intent. So where are you, no bad? Right guys, I'm on the road. I'm on I-4 as you do in Orlando. Like one of my favorite things to warm up to is cerebrellis. I've been doing this since middle school when I think I first like found out that she was a thing, and I just love her music, and it's like really, it's in a nice place, my voice, where it's still comfortable, where I'm not pushing anything, but I'm warming up everything like in there, which I really like, and then I can do whatever like little riffs I want to add or whatever, just like bump it up, like take some notes up just to warm up that area. So I really love warming up to cerebrellis, so I've been jamming out. We're on the way. I think I'm about 10 minutes away. I4 is pretty clear on my side, which is nice, because on the other side of the road it's a lot of traffic because it's still early. I guess it's technically still rush hour. For Orlando, rush hour is every hour. I'll update you guys when I get there, and I'm just gonna kind of keep cerebrellis sing it up. It's a verb now, all right? Welcome. Hi everyone, so I would just like to point out that I'm currently passing the normal audition place because I'm an idiot, and I just remembered literally as I was pulling up that it's actually at a different address this time. Usually all the auditions are in that like rehearsal facility place, but when they have rehearsals there, the auditions are at a different building, and I just map quested it and it's 15 minutes away, and I'm like, oh no. So like I'm not late or anything because sign-in starts at 9, but that means I'm gonna be a little bit late farther down in the wait list to like go in, and that makes me sad because I just want to go home and sleep a little bit. But yeah, so I'm redirecting myself. I'm now 14 minutes away. This just goes to show you that you should check always the address of the audition that you're going to, or else you'll end up like me. I'm gonna sing a little bit more, but if anything, this is a good thing because it gives me more time to warm up. So we're all about that life. Yeah, I'm dumb. All right, folks, I made it. It's 9:09. We're gonna head in. There are a lot of cars here, and I'm sad, and I hope they're not all here for this audition because I don't want to wait very long, but I probably will anyways. Okay, see you in there.
Do you ever stay up late when the moon is shining, wondering where your mind is? Can't seem to find it. Lost screaming.
Alright guys, so it is a lot later now. I got a few clips like in the room, but obviously I can't like vlog a lot because that's like unprofessional, so we're not gonna do that. It's 11:23 right now. I just finished, got my number. Yeah, I thought it went fine. I messed up a teensy bit at the beginning, which was like a little bit annoying, but I don't think it was that noticeable, so we're fine, it's okay. And then I messed up the words at the end, but I just like switched the words right and chance, and then we just went with it. So yeah, you know, that's all you can do at an audition. You just hope for the best, go in. They only had me sing the one song that I had, even though I prepared 2, so it was fine, and we'll see what happens. But this is just like any audition. You go in, you do what you do, and then you leave, and then you basically forget about it unless like you hear something back, and then you prepare the callback stuff. But I feel good about what I presented, and I, you know, am there like every week, so I see them a lot, but I feel good about it. And yeah, this was my audition with me get ready day, and now that the audition is over, I'm going to go home and eat some food. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more vlogs like this about auditions or just about shows that I'm in, if I get in any shows, we'll see, please let me know in the comments below. I'm trying to make my channel a little bit more theater centered and like positivity centered, because that's just what I do a lot, and I think that is the content that I can offer you guys that I hope that you guys like seeing. So let me know what you guys want to see. But thank you guys so much for watching this one, and subscribe below if you're not already, and I will see you guys